calls out. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Pete, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 5. Dak to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opponent. It's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That's Cox. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. And has another one. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth, we get to see things develop, playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's blocked down at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Prescott. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Now it's Prescott again. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for even 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Slated down to approach here from the 40. Penix now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. And now it's 2nd down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each snap, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact.
Complete. It's for John Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. No motion him out of the backfield. Penix here for the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, we were going to the backyard with alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. And again, it's Penix. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown.
Yo, good shit, yo. God damn, man. You're stuck on him like glue. Pushed off, ref. Yo, he pushed off like a motherfucker. Oh, I wanted to see that. I shouldn't hit the button. That was good shit, though. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. Jesus Christ, these guys don't want to talk.
Now after tying this game game up. They're all set to send her away.
I had one goal. Just one. I had one goal, not to let you score before the half, and you did it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Back in this shit again.
Every once in a while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bob, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go taking a pocket pull, get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking for the
Gotta
back
take
that
that
time.
pass off,
That
man.
takes them to 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
To the air, on the long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams and take a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
One job to do. I'm responding for the half, though.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number
Couldn't do
3.
it. Just couldn't do it.
Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The middle, blue. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play. But whatever you want to do, but as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Prescott to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and find those completions outside the pocket.
Slated down to approach here from the 40. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from an defensive coordinator, job number 1 is
stop the run.
they've been doing it.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Dak now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is down. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, it's Blue. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down now.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it's sick.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
Penix on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come up on first and 10. Staying with Robinson. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some offenses, they prefer to go run in RPO situations. It's safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion move.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. To the air with Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive.
What about that right side? Right side.
If it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. First down, here's Dan. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
I need to stop.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. On the move, hit it right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. It's Robinson on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, approaching that 30-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Falcons want to end it in regulation if they can. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Penix. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the lines.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even if he can get
Oh, you want to throw a screen, huh?
that defense, they were
That's a nice play. Didn't work, though.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. To throw. They'll have the 1st down and even more. Good job defensively.
One more time, fellas. One more time.
This is going to be 4th down.
feet knives, Kate. Feet knives, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet knives move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to
fellas.
fly the ball.
One more
Make
time.
that tackle, force the 4th down. It's a great defensive effort to do it.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. Gets this one to London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes over the short field. It's easy to zip that ball right in there and reset those
You
chains.
pick that. Start playing.
Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
The clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be in 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches, I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route going that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They motion the tight end over. Back to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
I'm not down for that shit.
Taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Robinson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, not too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
John Pacarobo now. Let's see how he handles this moment. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Dallas.
This fucking game, man. God damn. I'm not my record, man.
One hand on his queen, on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you for D.
It is time for some football. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Indy. Return, stretch from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He gets popped quickly there. It's not a nice feeling or a nice run there.
Can't happen, man. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this one.
This is going to be on to just before we go into the 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jones setting up the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's the first carry there, Jonathan Taylor. He's straight to the end of the yards. Not much. Third down coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down. Take at least a little bite of the big difference between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to have this down at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Forced that to his right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryder testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Pretty tough save for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Once that quarterback off the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that completion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Green. Nice run across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you if you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. But that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Screen here for Williams.
What?
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he
Fuck
goes
out of
down.
here.
Offense up to the line fast.
Yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazi threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6 and going for it. Another throw for Prescott. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Jay, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got the 2nd and 3 now.
I think I hear the warning sirens here, kid. I think they just got quiet. Because I'm right there gave them enough things to get line where you should feel comfortable going anything in your playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now it's Jones out the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First and 10 at the
Tight end going in motion here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He swarms in the middle of this, gets maybe a yard. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in the middle of the game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play where he was able to get cut and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Came down too far. God damn it. Came down too far. Got you. Don't worry about it.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in and vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he got it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st down, Jones going with the screen to Taylor. Along the sideline inside the 25. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for Indianapolis 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys on them. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Good read, good read, good read. We'll let him get on top again.
7-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. But they take it down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jones.
Got stuck on the fucking line. Stuck on the line.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more often now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Prescott. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
King, as soon as this quarterback broke David, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Completed to his running back. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Prescott got a throw on third down. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now it's Prescott again. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Dak throwing again. He's at number 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket. What's left in this half?
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Prescott to throw once more. Delivers another one to Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Still chances to get these final 4 yards in second and goal. Throwing it again, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That's awesome.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Top field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Free play here. Let's see what he does. chased out to his right. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. And it's grabbed inside the 30. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bitch. Fucking bitch. Quit.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Here we go. And it's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock the rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Arrowhead. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, let's get this one on the road. It is first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he needed just 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again.
Oh, nice cut back. Oh, damn, man.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Should have kept him what he was.
Well, Robbie could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily in the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought
Wide
down.
open. God damn.
Now about 29
That nigga was
yards
wide
on that
open.
play, partner, as they get the chains reset. I'm not gonna call
Tell
this
your
a
damn
much
zone
score
up. The zone playing ass niggas.
Start the game with 6. It feels like it needs some sort of
Zone ain't gonna work on me.
Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home
I know
runs
what
or
to do
big
for it.
highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that
Man,
ball
let's
down
do
the
that.
field.
Oh, I should have did that. Shit, come right back. Ain't no way to fix it. It's
First down, ball at the
inevitable.
36.
Mm, mm.
Now Dak to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Your 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Dak. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know about moving.
Chiefs may go first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I don't know about that.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive in the first place. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. The second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you will take the result in the NFL every time. It's nice to play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really bring the backs of the defense.
Pacheco on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
What's wrong with him?
Quarterback's so worried
Trying
about
to play me, bro?
DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the
Trying to
lineman
play
in
me?
front of him. He
It's
threw it
true.
right towards him, and it was easy
I'm trying to
to
play me.
swat
Let's
away
go.
a potential
Let's go.
1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Dose of the hurry-up here. To throw, Prescott dumps it off to his running back. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Trying to
Son of a
screen,
bitch.
but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL come down to a play or two, and 3rd down is more critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. New snap, and here's Prescott. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's blocked down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Oh, you a blisser, huh? You like blissing, huh? You like blissing, y'all. You like blissing.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first
That's
quarter.
what happens. I love blitzes.
7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Love people that bliss me. Love it.
Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Here's back. Hits his running back. And he stops.
Careful.
About 7 on the play. And
You almost lost that.
it's a first and goal.
Almost lost it, baby.
At the 2-yard line.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Let's go, Skills. See what you got. Your turn. You can be like, my goal. My goal. It's my goal. It's your goal.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after
I need a little bit.
and the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
I really need this a little bit.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Remigio with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Alright. Let me make my changes real quick, man. You ain't gonna give me time, you little sucker. No, you ain't gonna give me time, you little sucker. It's alright. It's all good, though. Don't worry about it. I got plenty of time. Nope. Here. Boom, boom, boom. Quack. Boom. Smith. Nope. Thomas, go there. Smith, go here. Alright, going in a second. It's gonna get these two niggas out. You motherfucker.
Chiefs coming up to the line. It's first and 10. Gives him a ticket to start the drive.
Come on, man. Ain't no running going on. Our run defense is fixed. Got us fucked up.
For this front block. Give up the big play and then throw back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your
Our run defense is fixed, buddy.
and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive off the yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, you caught me switching and shit. God damn it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need two
Caught me
snaps to
switching
seal the
around.
lead.
Alright.
Xavier Worthy.
Let's pick my play.
Touchdown. Extra point by Bunker is over good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Again, it's Blue. And he has it right near midfield here, just about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Prescott This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
Dak now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love Kate looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. But not against this defense. Not on that one.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Jake, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on giving us the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that, going into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time, twice on Sunday.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So second down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bob, but down as close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should be able to hold on for whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that hell in your mind. Now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Blue. They can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
On the move, hit it right. He makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
We got 2 number 1s, baby. We got 2 number 1s. Keep that in mind.
Extra points in right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Can't guard both of them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Keel with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yes, sir. That's me, baby. I'm near, baby. I'm near. You see it say use alert. You about to quit. I know you are. Why you throw that shit at me like that? What's wrong with you?
How are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That time defense, that was the right call. So many eyes on football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
First and 10, Prescott. Fits it through the middle.
We don't need
And
it.
he's down, but there's some laundry on the field. So through some pretty blatant interference, they found a way to make the catch for the first down block, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Looking for George Pickens that time. It's second and goal.
You know, the goal of a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that gap. I think he was thinking about the gap before he actually secured the catch.
Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun is Prescott. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Keith, the minute
Good D, good D.
left the pocket, that D
Go Diddy.
coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But defense rises to the occasion.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment.
Yeah, you ran right past me, bro.
Midfield.
He was lightning fast. You didn't even see him.
And that's good for a Cowboys.
That boy so damn fast. We didn't even see him.
Straight ahead for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least it didn't go backwards.
On 2nd down, run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And screen here, Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the green here. Going for it, it's Williams. I mean, forget
Good D, good D.
as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
Man, you picked that shit.
First down, okay.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete.
Oh, you doing that?
That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
Fuck out of here, man.
2nd down only works out for a yard.
Defense too good, bro. Stop playing with me. Backing up now.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards off the catch. That is a job well done.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, kid, that's
Way to take the first read away right there. Way to take the first read away.
Into practice right here. You don't see it throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Let's
A
go.
lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half.
They need to let me coach their
But the
defense.
defense
I
has
swear.
ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play.
Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
Man, Blue got a hell of a cutback. God dang. Cut that shit back hard as hell.
Cowboys first down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's brought down with a short no. Actually, they do give him the 10-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, and the win not secure just yet.
At the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Shit.
Offense with an end given spot to be in, second and inches. They pick the hands off, now Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before they can get that pass away.
Ooh, boy, that was touchdown. I could have got that off.
Pushes him back, third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense. It's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that,
I'm sticking to your guns. I like that. To your guns.
Defense just did.
He's back to throw. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete in the end zone.
Good thing.
As that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. We'll give right side. Here's Pacheco.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense
You better pass.
has some ground to make up.
You know running.
Second down. After that drive starts, we're very ready to game.
There you go.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Wait, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. That takes us to
That's
the
supposed to
2-minute warning
work.
here in KC. Chiefs down by only 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
You got all the short
For
shit.
years, I've heard defensive coordinators say,
You don't care about
earn
that.
the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Here he is to throw. Kelsey's got it.
Man, come on.
And
Ain't nothing,
Kelsey
ain't
gets
nothing.
to the line of scrimmage. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Ain't nothing, bro. Come on, get out of here.
Desperation time here. Man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
So Henry into Pacheco. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Back to throw. Looking for his back.
Oh,
Will
shit.
not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh shit, gotta be careful.
Goes to show you
Got to
can't
be more
take
careful.
any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10. They can get a yard here on third down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Now to throw.
Sir.
He's taken down.
Yes, sir. What are you gonna
Chiefs
do?
in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. They'll give this over the middle to Pacheco. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is where you got to be careful. You just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is.
Come to the line here, second and 9. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's short the first after a ball game.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean to sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Yeah, see what you do. See what you do.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. So absolutely beautiful throw there. Finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Dave, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off the touchdown.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond the field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys him some breathing room. The field goal does not tie it now.
17. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped with the victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.